All right.
All right.
Welcome back to the OneBefore20 Podcast.
Ladies,
this is Hot Topics with Hot Water.
Thank you so much for tuning back into another episode this week. Every Thursday. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing.
We're happy to have you.
Huh?
Can you hit this on air?
We're all 21.
Yeah.
For the
Yeah,
record,
we're all
I
21.
I didn't know if you could hit this on air.
Hey, we're being safe.
I'm a
Better safe than sorry.
YouTuber novice.
Yeah, we're still new to this.
Bear with me.
We don't know all the rules and
I
regulations.
don't know my
yet.
limits.
Yeah.
You know, I did hear Jimmy Thatcher say that because you know how he does drunk questions.
Yeah.
Heard him say that he did like stoned questions, but they smoked so much weed that like they had to take it off of YouTube and put it on something else.
Oh, well, fine. Well, I mean, we're not.
No,
we're
this
not
is fine though. This
yeah,
is
we're good.
sure.
This is
we're not smoking
this
that
for,
much.
No,
We're not going to be
we
even
have
smoking weed.
we have viewer discretion in the description.
Yeah.
Viewer
This is
discretion.
not a family-friendly podcast.
It's family friendly.
Let me take
but
that back. Let me
it's-
take that back.
It is for mature audiences.
This is for
only.
mature audiences.
That's what
if you're
we're
gonna
saying,
watch,
okay?
have a parent's supervision, and if you're a minor.
And let me. Can I just finish the intro for 1 second?
go ahead.
Yeah, knock yourself out.
Thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, tuning back in this week. And downloading. Thank you so much for downloading as well. A lot of downloads that we've
Really?
actually,
Ooh, yeah,
we've got
yeah.
5 downloads,
Hey,
boys. All right.
shout out to you 5 people. We appreciate you.
Honestly,
Hopefully, we can get 5
we're
more.
getting there.
Hopefully,
all right?
we'll get 5 more next week.
We're on the road to 10 subscribers on the YouTube channel, so please smash that subscribe button. Ring
We
that
would love
bell
it if we can get 10
as
by
well.
tonight.
Also, we are doing a hoodie giveaway, which
Yeah.
brings me to my
Hot
sponsor,
Water Jack Day.
Hot Water Hoodies.
Merch coming soon. Website coming soon.
Merchandise
all the
coming
process,
soon, but a
DM
word from
now.
our sponsor.
It's all in the works.
There is a customizable single one hoodie giveaway that you are able to enter basically via Jake's Instagram at HotWaterJake on Instagram.
Check him out.
Pretty much, just you could win a free hoodie, custom hoodie.
Who doesn't want a free hoodie?
Worth on average between $80 to $100. So fire. I
Yeah.
would check that out, you know?
Do not miss that.
And if you don't win, still fucking cop one because it supports us and supports
Yeah, support
all of
a local
this.
business,
It
bro.
helps us out so
Support
that we
3
can
guys
do
chasing
this.
their dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a guy.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
So, New Year.
New year.
New Year.
New year.
The date
Same
today is
shit.
it's January 2nd.
January
Today.
2nd.
It's probably going to go up
Today,
later.
as of recording. Yeah,
As of
this will
today.
probably go up in like.
Happy New Year to all you
Yeah.
guys watching, tuning in.
Yeah. What big stuff for the year.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any plans this year? I want to travel. This year,
I would like to
'cause I
travel.
didn't
This
travel
year, I
in
would like to
2019. I
leave
traveled once.
the state of California at least. Because I've only been out of California one time, and that was to Vegas. And
Yeah,
honestly,
that's
that doesn't
crazy.
even really count. Bro, I was like 12, 13 years old, so I didn't really do shit.
Damn.
So that wasn't really anything crazy.
Just
to
feels
talk
like a
about.
lot of the land
It
is
just felt like I
undiscovered.
was somewhere else.
It's like when you first got Fortnite for season 2 and the whole map's gray.
Yo. Yeah.
My man's hasn't
Yeah.
left the Weeping
No,
Woods.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
My man's
man's
Is
has
the rest of
not-
the world even real?
Yeah,
you know, I don't
bro,
know. I've
for
never been
real.
out. I've never been there.
I don't
Might be
dare.
fly
Is this
that
a
far.
simulation? Did I just
Yeah.
figure it out?
Ooh,
Bro,
don't
nah,
say
shit's
that.
like-
That's not.
when
I don't want to drive
when
into that hole right now.
when I went to Spain, that shit was like unreal how real it was, but it was like almost fake. Like
Yeah,
looking
I
at
feel
like
that. I
bro,
feel
like
that.
not to say that it was like simulation vibes, but like
It
wow.
felt like you knew what you were in.
When I was walking through like Madrid,
Yeah.
and it was like 2:30 p.m.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just like
2:30 p.m.
you hear like Spanish bells in the background and just like a crowd and just like someone playing the guitar. Like I'm not even
Really?
capping.
It's just
you,
like
bro.
kind of out of,
And
of
just-
a movie, right?
Out of a movie, bro, and just like single lane streets with just like
Whoa.
small little cars, just like driving like just through the city, and just like looking up and just like the sky,
crazy.
like almost
Yeah.
looked like everything looked almost like fake, so to speak. You know,
Yeah.
like too
Yeah.
real to be real,
Mm.
too real to be real, but it was fire. But yeah, it was like simulation vibes, so
Yeah.
to speak. You know what I mean?
Simulation vibes. I
Like
don't
it
even
wasn't
wanna get into
simulation
that. I don't
vibes. It
even wanna
wasn't
get
like
into
because I was
simulation
totally
right
there. But
That's
yeah.
how like New York is in movies and
Bro.
whatnot.
Yeah.
You go there, it's totally like that.
It's the same.
Well, I mean, in the background, like just to see how like I don't know, New York always looks populated,
Yeah.
looks very busy, you know, and you know, regardless of what's in the background, if you're in New York City, you know, it's always moving and shit's always moving. And yeah, you go there and it's definitely like that.
That's crazy.
Being there made me realize that's how you really are supposed to cross streets.
Like how they
For
do
real,
it? How do
bro.
they do it?
You cross
Dude,
when
you
you
don't-
need. You
yeah, you
cross,
cross when you
when you
cross.
know you're not gonna die.
Yes, sir.
So like you cross when you can, pretty
Yeah,
much.
and
Bro.
when you see a car coming, you wait.
Yeah.
Car goes. I mean, it's way different out there though. It's because it's one ways.
So
So,
bet.
I mean,
so
even
like
the-
they're not getting all caught up in jaywalking and shit.
No, no,
Yeah.
but I mean, I will admit this. There's definitely some streets like where we live that are kind of too big for that type of
Yeah.
mindset.
Yeah.
Because it takes like 30 seconds to get across the street, you know, of
Yeah.
two opposite roads with 2 lanes other than just being one way and one lane. But
So is it like just one lane, or is it 2 lanes and they're both going the same way, or is it just one?
it's 1 or 2 lanes,
Yeah.
both going the same way.
Okay,
Mhm.
that's
Um,
dope. That's dope.
Yeah, but like usually like people like they don't like wait on the curb. Like if they're trying to cross the street, they'll like wait in the street, just like
Just kind of like a couple
like
steps in.
the car.
Mhm.
Your feet are right here, right, and the car. I'm not capping is right here, like this distance away.
Wow,
Oh, you're
like
pretty
they-
close.
they just that's
Very
just all
close.
they know. You know,
Yeah,
it's like not
you
even
know,
not
it's
even
just
a thing to them.
I'm not waiting, bro. Fuck
Yeah.
that. Fuck that. I'll walk when the light tells
it's
me.
the same thing of I'm
got
not
things to
waiting and
do.
I'm not hitting you.
Yeah, I got things
It's
to
a, it's
do.
a very
It's
mutual,
just kind of like a mutual trust.
places to
between-
go, people to see.
mutual aggressiveness. Just everybody's
It's like an agreement. You
Yeah.
can get in the street. I'm not going to hit you. So.
Mhm. It's way different
That's
here.
cool. Yeah. No.
Here it's like everyone like if you're like driving, like you'll wait and everyone make your move. You make your move.
Yeah, I feel like everybody's so like not everybody, but
Like in New
so
York, they're
timid
yeah,
while they drive.
yeah.
You know.
New York, they're aggressively bad. You know, here
Yeah.
people are just bad drivers, but in like New York, they're aggressively bad.
Yeah,
So like, if they're just duck, dodging, bobbing, and weaving, either way, they're gonna get out of your way sooner or later.
yeah.
Here, it's
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
like there's some fucking idiots on our roads.
Yeah, here it's just.
It is
Yeah,
gnarly.
bro. I've
You
seen
gotta be on alert.
some questionable stuff.
I've seen some
Did you
very bad driving.
Just the fact of that car that we saw today.
Oh, my goodness.
My God,
Little
this Honda,
beater.
Yeah,
What
this
is it?
Honda
Tell me.
Civic was. Whew, I mean, all I'm gonna say is it runs. It's all.
If that's all he's gonna say, I'll say this:
Was, wow.
that
Say
this
something else,
car
please.
was, I would say, it's gonna be 92 Honda Accord, probably piece of shit,
Definitely a
like,
Civic.
or maybe a Civic. It was a hatchback though.
Yeah.
It was like okay. So let me
Whole
tell you
thing
this. Let me run this
stripped-
down for
yeah,
you. Right?
whole thing stripped to the paint.
Imagine you had a a whole just a black hatchback, right? A tiny ass 1992 black hatchback, right?
No, it was
and then
and
right,
then-
and then you were to take a red.
no, it was red.
No, yeah, hear me
No,
out.
but
Listen to me.
that's- yeah,
a
yeah.
red spray, a red can of spray paint. Spray the entire car, and then have weathering and years of deterioration take off that paint. So just the edges of red are all around the fucking car. So it's just like crust
So-
all on the thing.
No,
like,
okay. So
all
the
over
car, the car itself was red though. And
Was it?
Yeah.
I thought it was black
You were
with like
driving,
red accents.
bruh. I was in the passenger.
Jake
looking
was
at this
paying
shit.
attention to the
I
details.
swear I saw.
So but not okay. Well, you were close though. I'm not gonna front. Like it was a red car with the paint chipped to the dust, and then it was black spray painted the whole thing, just rusty, dusty.
ass.
Oh, so it was
dirt.
black spray painted
Oh,
onto,
yeah, and it was one
onto
of-
the red?
Yeah.
Oh,
After all the rust and
That's
everything
rough.
chipped away. Yeah.
That's rough.
Yeah, like all the
I
spots.
could imagine that.
And then like on top of that, it was one of
Hideous.
those old beaters that just made noise because it's
Oh,
running.
yeah.
Made Denzel look like a stallion, brother.
Bro.
A
Oh my
stallion.
gosh,
It made him look like a
Denzel.
stud.
bro.
I remember when that car almost didn't get us up a hill.
Yeah,
Yeah, I really
Couple
thought
times.
that was,
But did he?
yeah.
yeah,
He did?
bro.
Yeah.
A couple
Hey,
times.
shout out Denzel, bro.
Almost.
He fought till the very end.
He fought to the very end. There wasn't a time
Yeah.
where he didn't make it up a hill, but there was like
Dude, we
I
got
would
to
say
2
4
miles an hour at one point.
2
I
miles an
swear to
hour, bro.
God.
A
It-
whole
it was
no,
like
That's kind of
sketchy.
scary.
2 miles
Like
per
we
hour.
started instead of just going up the hill, we started going at it at like
Had
angles.
to.
Zigzag.
Had to.
because it like
Had to.
wasn't gonna. It was not gonna get up that. you
talking
know?
about
Yeah.
going
Ooh.
from like 35 to 10 within a second and a half, maybe.
yeah, just
Second and a half.
Just-
pedal to the
Stopped. Yeah.
He was like,
Lose
just
half my tank
humming.
of gas, just chugging,
for real.
foot down.
Just goes up to a
Oof.
view.
It was a cool car though. I still miss that car. Like I wish I
do you really?
like driving around I love my car right now, but like still miss like I wish like I had that car because I was like that was a cool little car.
What kind of
Like,
car
thinking
was
back.
it for the viewers?
It was a
Real description.
it was a 92 coupe. No, 1996, 96, 98. It was either a 96
You tell
or a
us, bro.
98. No, it was a 98. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I don't know my shit.
98 Honda.
It was a 98 black Honda Civic Coupe DX.
Tons of room.
Tons of, bro. Let me tell you,
Bruh.
I was single as a bitch because I was a fool. Let me just say I was a fool. Still am a fool. But let me just say, like, the lovemaking potential in that car,
potential
astronomical. Let me tell you about that.
Wow.
Had the room of an Escalade in a
Oh yeah,
Civic.
bro. And I blacked it out. It was fire.
Yeah.
Had the crank windows, man. Had character with some crank windows.
Smoked.
Put a sub in it, bro. It was fire. It was cool.
That was a cool car.
It was.
I rode in there a good amount of times.
I miss him, man. I miss him.
Old beater.
I miss that little beater, man. I didn't give a shit about that car the last month I drove
beater.
it. I was just like, fuck this car, bro.
Yeah.
I hated that car.
You know what's crazy? I told him the other day.
I really
We've
did.
all had
Hate him,
two
but you love
cars.
Yeah.
What?
I said, you know what I told him the other day is that we've all had two cars.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
know what's
weird.
crazy? Me and you had the same
First car.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jake sold me his car. That was how I got my first car.
Yeah.
Ooh, bro, the silver bullet.
Silver
The
bullet.
silver bullet. I missed that. I totaled him, by the way. That's how
Yeah.
I got a different.
That was
car,
the
but
end of that.
That was a rough ending, but
It's good.
he had a good life. You know, he had two Karen loving owners, bumping
did.
system in him.
He did have a bumping system in him, man. He was riding around bumping a 12, man, all the time. He was killing it. He did.
Shout out.
That
to the
was
silver bullet.
that was a 2003 Honda Accord.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a good one.
Yeah, right. Really want a Tesla.
Tesla would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Tesla truck. would
I
be
don't know
fire.
about that.
Yeah, I've seen a couple videos like trying to debunk it. You know,
Mhm.
like because I guess they haven't even like really been manufacturing them at all. They just made like
they're
the couple
nutty.
test models,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
and they haven't
Jack
even like
Boys
started
had one.
producing it. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know how
crazy.
Travis Scott had
No,
one.
that
Yeah,
was they
bro,
didn't
no,
have that. That
they
was
had
that
a little
was on
body.
the.
Yeah.
If you like actually pay attention, that was probably on Tesla's like facility, probably because they didn't.
I wouldn't doubt
They
it.
weren't moving like
They were just
the
there,
car
like,
wasn't moving.
parked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that picture from Kim K's Christmas party? And it was like Kanye, Travis, Elon Musk,
Yeah.
and one other person I can't remember. Who
Quavo.
Quavo, yeah, it was Quavo.
and
Saweetie.
Yeah.
Sweetie.
That was a fire picture though. That was
Yeah,
cool.
that was a
Seeing
fire
like those
picture,
people,
yeah.
you know,
Should have
in a
broke the
picture,
internet.
It should have.
Didn't.
I've seen worse pictures that broke the internet, or not pictures
You
that
know
were
what
not
I
up
was-
to the quality of that one. I'll say.
You know what I was thinking the other day is I had like something somebody posted something of the decade, and dude, virality used to be so.
Bro, going viral
Crazy.
today doesn't even really mean shit.
It's a day. You go
Yeah,
viral for
for
a
the
day.
day.
Do you remember the girl who got hit by a shovel on Vine?
Yeah.
Sharkeisha?
You remember that?
Yeah.
Was that no? That was
Yeah.
Sharkeisha. Was a
No,
different
Sharkeisha
one.
was totally
But
different.
I know
Hey,
you're
you're
talking
gonna have
about.
to fix that, bro.
Oh,
Your shit's coming
shit.
off. Hold
Yeah.
on. Go to your
Technical-
mic.
Technical.
Go to your
difficulty.
mic and just like hit the off button on it. So there you go. And then
Yeah,
tighten
you're
it.
fire. No, but yeah, the
Um,
virality thing, dude. That
yeah.
shit. So like back in the day, you remember Shovel Girl?
Yeah.
That was huge.
Yeah, bro. When
That
seeing
was
that girl get
huge.
smacked in the back of the
Yeah.
head, bro. I remember like,
And just
didn't
like
that hit the news?
yeah,
I think that hit the news. Like
It's popping.
seeing like this girl
Mhm.
was hospitalized or something like that, or like
Yeah.
some shit like that.
and like Vine and whatnot. How like Cameron Dallas and a bunch of those guys came up.
Yeah.
Dude, those dudes literally are like legit. You know,
Mm-hmm.
those dudes. It's their life. They tour and like it's crazy.
Cameron Dallas.
Tour like they. Oh my
There's
god, my
better
bad.
examples.
So they but I know there is, but like, dude, he even has his own Netflix thing and like
He
tour,
does,
so,
yeah, no, he-
tour, so to
he
speak. But like,
thrived.
he literally just he
Proved it.
travels America and just meet and greets, does meet and
Yeah.
greets, and meets these young girls that are just head over heels for him.
Yeah.
And it's crazy
He's
that
a
like
heartthrob.
that was the power of virality back then. Something like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's something like that now. It doesn't happen like, so to speak, like that. You know, because that type of virality created longevity for him, serious longevity.
I don't know. No, you're kind of tripping though,
Why?
because he was a social media star and he was a viral star and he became an internet personality and he became constantly viral because of his following. He wasn't actually like constantly viral. Like his following was millions of girls. So like
100%.
he
but I'm
went
just saying-
viral
yes.
just because of his following. That's not really
yes.
it, you know?
I I guess.
Not to like, I get what you're saying.
Not to prove you
that
wrong.
That applies for other
feel
people.
like-
That
I feel
applies
like
for other
that's
people, but not for him.
I feel like that's nitpicking it.
No,
I guess.
no,
I
because he
guess.
took his following and he used that as leverage.
But so
to
did a
become
bunch
like
of
an
other
actor.
people.
Well, yeah,
Same
But-
thing.
but then
Without
but
Vine
with
and
other people, like
but without Vine and virality, you would never get that far. In that moment, in that little pocket of time of everybody going like viral on Vine and whatnot, in that
Yeah.
little pocket of time, that little pocket of like going viral when like YouTube really started popping and like this and that, and you're getting millions and millions of subscribers at this time in the world, you know what I mean? That's different.
Yeah, no, that's so
That because now there's so many spam accounts, there's so much crap, there's so many things you can just buy. You can go on Fiverr, Craigslist, all this and that, you know.
What do you mean? Like buy what?
You can fake virality now. You can buy like a World Star video and whatnot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can promote all your stuff. You can buy virality.
Okay,
Bro,
you're talking about like
some-
buying likes and stuff.
Yeah, but
I was just I was like wondering because you said Craigslist.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You can
you buy likes on Craigslist?
No, but you can buy like it's like a like you know how Fiverr makes things and whatnot,
No.
and like they sell you services. They sell you like services
you do
for like
that,
likes or like like to promote your product or like to get you more following or to get more views on your YouTube or to get you more subscribers, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, or like they'll make you a poster, they'll make you a logo. Somebody will they'll finish an essay for you, dude. I don't know, Fiverr. It's just like one of those.
It's like a
Yeah.
company, like a not company, but
Yeah.
Fiverr, it's just like a website.
It's like
Fiverr is a website.
Okay, yeah.
It's a service website where you can just like charge people
Mm-hmm.
So like it's not.
to do something for them.
It's just kind of like
or-
Craigslist where you like put your service up and people buy it.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's
Basically.
more spam than anything.
Yeah, I feel you. Okay.
Yeah,
Not like a physical service, but
yeah.
like
So
internet
that's
service.
the amount. I also think just the amount of spam, the difference.
service.
The difference of spam and
Yeah.
like the quantity of spam back then to go viral. It's way different. Way different.
Yeah.
Something's got to like if you really like break the internet like that, or you make you make your little dent in it. You got to do a pretty damn well job because even if you go viral and you see something,
You have
half
to
of
become a
those will,
meme.
and half of those will be spam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even the ones
Or
that
just
get
go viral
seen.
on TikTok.
Yeah.
TikTok's the new wave. now.
TikTok can get you going.
No,
Yeah.
TikTok's a wave now.
Yeah.
That's where you go viral.
Well,
to be
because you
honest.
can go viral on TikTok and then from there share it onto other platforms,
Yeah.
and that's how
Yeah.
it blows up.
Mhm.
And if other people on other platforms see that you have that many views on TikTok, it just adds more fuel to your fire.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, 100%. So my thing is I was just saying that like that point in time of like going viral, like that shit, that was crazy because I feel like that created so much longevity for people.
I agree with that, bro. You can make so much money
Yeah.
just like by posting on Instagram. And
Yeah,
like
bro.
stuff like
If
that.
you, I told somebody
Bro.
this at work the other day. If you have 1 million followers, you could post something and like promote a brand and get like $10,000.
Yeah, bro. I saw a post the other day. I can't remember. I think it was like Bleacher Report, and they were saying how it was like a list of athletes that made more money by posting on social media than actually like they made in their salaries by the team that pays them. And Ronaldo
Yeah.
made like 49 million on Instagram
Yeah.
this last year, and he gets paid like 37 mil by Juventus.
I
Like
wouldn't
it's so
doubt it.
crazy. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
you
yeah.
just
Mhm.
keep making money.
Well, promoting a product when you're that big, you're an
Yeah.
icon.
Yeah,
Like, you know, it's different. Life is different now. That's like the whole like thing of one thing that reminds me of is like, dude, stuff like that would never happen when like Michael Jackson was a star or
Oh,
something like
bro.
that. Because he was like bigger
the
than
king
life.
of pop, bro.
You know what I mean?
Like
no, but
world
he had
famous.
brand endorsements. He endorsed Pepsi.
100%. But like nowadays, like
It's the same thing.
Ronaldo, but there's so many is what I'm saying. There's so many people that can do that same thing. Make money off of
Yeah,
promoting
yeah,
a brand.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like everything. Like
Yeah.
even NBA rookies, bro, they'll do like even
Commercials and shit.
Yeah, you know those smile things where like they put the lights in their mouth.
Oh,
and
bro,
like,
yeah, I've
get
seen
you-
like Trey Young
yeah,
doing that. I've seen
have
like,
your mouth wider
Yeah.
and whatnot. Yeah,
you
bro.
could do it whenever you
Uh-huh.
want.
Yeah.
Like, he's playing basketball and he has
Mhm.
it. Like that's great. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know what you mean. Yeah, but like back in the day, they weren't giving like just anybody a fucking brand deal,
No.
or even like trying to get you to promote their shit because
Yeah.
they wanted somebody that was like well known.
Yeah.
Even now, it's not like anybody, but I
But
mean,
like a lot more.
Given the right brand, they'll get whoever they want to get.
Yeah, somebody who's like
Some of those
at
Snapchat
least internet
ads
famous.
are fucking they're cringy.
I hate Snapchat ads.
Snapchat ads are
They have the
awful.
dumbest shit on there, bro.
Yeah, man. Some
I
of
hate
that
I hate
shit.
the one where it's like I'll go through my shit and it's just like it all of a sudden I get an ad and it's a fucking they're not even trying. This is the bad part. You know how like back in the day, you remember Christian Mingle.
Yo,
They tried.
How could you forget?
Yeah.
They tried. You feel me?
Yeah.
They
All those
just
dating service
They got this.
apps
They
have,
got
like, pretty
They got this
smoked out
fucking
commercials.
bitch on the beach, fucking tits out, everything. Just oh my god, did you hear? There's Latinas just like me on this app. If you didn't know, and I get it. Like it comes up all the
What?
time. Yeah, it comes up all the time, and it's
No.
like I'm like, and she says, 1, if I'm not your type, rude. 2, there's more just like me, and I'm like, bro. This is so like cringy. You know what I mean? And she got paid bands to say that. By bands, I'm saying a couple good meals at least. At least.
Wow.
Just for some shit like that. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That easy. We were talking about this the other day, bro. To be a woman today, there's a justifiable way to sell your body across all platforms. Like if you had like last resort and you said, fuck it, I'm gonna go on my own Rogue One shit. Go be a Snapchat premium girl, whatever, a couple of years, you'll make bands. You'll have bands for doing whatever you can do
Yeah.
to sell your body. You'll have bands.
You'll have. It's awful.
It's-
Sorry,
it-
moms at
yeah.
home listening
It's
to this,
awful.
cooking
We're
in
not
the kitchen.
promoting this at all.
No,
by the
Like
way.
I
But
know
it's
you don't
gnarly.
like this, Mrs.
It's
Smith.
just the
but,
times.
But like, yeah, for real. Like you could make bands. You know.
Mhm. It's gnarly. Brands will have anything, dude. They'll snatch you up.
Yeah.
100%. They'll snatch you up. And they'll fuck your shit up. They'll put you in debt real quick too.
Mhm.
Even on some bullshit. They'll like tell you, oh, this. Nah, man.
But
Yeah.
you know,
Wild
Damn.
enough.
cool. More power. More power to you. You know.
100%.
It's kind of like being a streamer. You know.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
like
Just
putting
like
them.
Being a streamer.
Just
Yeah.
getting
Put
donations,
yourself on
you know?
Twitch. Yeah.
Man, yeah.
Yeah,
bro.
man.
You still stream, John? You still make,
No, I don't.
We
Stream.
should stream.
I never streamed.
bro? There's
I never-
a
Oh,
video
actually, I
of me
did
and John
stream,
getting a
but
dub on Fortnite.
There
on
is.
YouTube.
Yeah,
We should
That's a
there is
good
on
one.
YouTube. I don't.
If
I
I got
can't
a
remember
if I got a
that. I don't
monitor,
know.
would you stream?
Huh?
If I got a monitor, would you stream?
Yeah.
Wow, hi.
Oh, what's up?
Marlene.
Special guest, my mother.
How are you?
What's up? We're doing a podcast right now.
Whoa,
whoa.
Who's Tweedledee and who's Tweedledum?
What's
And
up?
who's the
These
other
are
one?
these are important. And who's Jake in this whole mix?
I feel like you two are Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
I need the vent for the heater.
right now?
The heater's on and
You got it, Marlene. Yes, ma'am.
Forgive this.
It'll be done.
You can do
It'll
it.
be done. You can trust us.
And ignore this nice interruption with a video of a panda eating bamboo.
no, thank you.
You don't want to sit and talk with us, Marlene?
Look at me how I am.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
You look good in anything, Marlene.
Thanks, son. Do not spill.
We
We would never spill. Well,
I'm sorry about that.
honestly, there's only one way to describe that. And that's just nothing but I apologize to the
I'm sorry.
viewers at home.
We did not want you guys to hear or see that.
You
That
know,
was we did not. No,
nobody's twiddling any D's, do's, or dumbs. Where I just.
Oh, of course, Marlene would do that though. Totally something Marlene would do.
100%. And for now, enjoy this nice video of a panda eating bamboo.
Sorry for that interruption. Thanks for sticking with us through thick and thin.
Shout out Marlene, special guest Marlene.
Yeah.
Yeah, had to close a fucking vent. because she's too short.
Tragic.
You know,
And we couldn't
my
stand
little
on a
short
chair.
stack. But it's all good. You know, we fixed it. We're here. We're out here.
What were we talking about?
What were we talking about? Do you guys remember?
Nope, but I love
No.
this conversation. I love trying to remember.
Man, I don't know.
Yeah.
We were talking about like
this is
going
awful
viral or
because-
something.
Oh, yeah, it was
something about
about
being viral. But I can't remember what
Whatever.
exact part we left off on. But new
You
topic.
know.
We're picking up the what if book. We're gonna read a
Yeah.
what if
When-
question.
When
know.
things
Also,
to a blank.
real quick, leave a comment down below. What is your favorite type of pasta? I think I kind of want to talk about pasta next week. Maybe. Who
Okay.
knows? Leave a comment about pasta. What's your
Okay.
favorite type of pasta? What kind of sauces you like?
Yeah, put us on.
Put us on, you know?
So get this
Meatballs,
right here.
chicken.
If you had to think about
Bolognese?
your first childhood memory, what would it be?
I for sure have mine.
You know it?
Yeah, I think about it a lot. I don't know. It's such a random like thing that I remember, but I know it happened.
Okay, what is it?
So
Shoot.
I was. I'm not gonna say my age because I don't remember, but it's obviously one of my first memories, right? Maybe like one,
One.
or I don't remember stuff before that. Do you? I
You
think I do.
remember one?
Or two, or I was walking, so like two maybe
Okay.
or three,
Okay.
and I used to live in this house with my mom, my grandma, my grandpa, and my three uncles and my aunt, and I was in my room, and my mom was in there, my uncle Johnny
Uh-huh.
and Annie was in there, and they had Domino's,
Mhm.
and it was a pizza, and then like those cinnamon bread. You know what I mean?
I know
the
what you
cinnamon
mean.
bread with the
Yeah.
icing dipping, and they had that, and I was like walking towards them, and they were gonna give me like a cinnamon thing,
Wow.
and I remember that.
Yeah.
Huh.
Wow.
Interesting.
You got one?
Off the rip, I can't really think of like.
Oh, is that yeah? You don't remember
Early.
when you were that young? Right
The
there?
beach? You
young
remember
jit.
that?
No, I don't remember like that stuff. I don't remember
Oh God, me neither.
at all.
That's crazy. Probably the first crazy sweets you probably ever had,
Yeah,
and you remember it as a kid.
it's
You're like,
crazy. I remember.
"What?"
I don't know why, but I've always had that memory in my head. Like I never forgot it.
I remember like parts of like I remember one preschool but not another,
I remember preschool.
which is
I
weird
remember,
because like
yeah.
I went to two different preschools, but the weird thing about me is I went to one preschool. I started at one preschool. I think it was Sunshine. Then I went
to Sunshine Preschool.
No way.
Yeah, but in Fillmore.
Oh, crazy.
That's crazy though. That's nuts.
And then I went to it's some like church like downtown, like some church preschool downtown. I don't know why the fuck I went down there.
That's what my
But it was
preschool
like-
was, like a church preschool.
really.
Yeah, so
I went to the VC,
but it wasn't like all crazy like religious preschools.
Oh, see, this one was like, and I think that's why my
really?
mom put me in it for a year. Like I was in like we did a full on like Christmas, like the birth of Jesus Christ play and all that.
Were you in it?
I was a shepherd.
Oh,
Nice.
I thought you were gonna say you were baby Jesus.
nice.
Nah, I was a shepherd though. It was
That's
cool.
dope.
It was lit. You know,
Yeah.
I had
Yeah.
had the shepherd.
Yeah, it
The
is
get
lit.
up. I had a the whole thing.
So what's your earliest
and
memory?
but then also I went back to that preschool.
The first
Or
one?
the first one. So I went to that for 1 year, then I went back for another year. Cause I was in preschool for 3 years.
Really?
Yeah. Or 2.
You were in preschool for 3 years.
I don't know.
Definitely
That's
not
kind
in
of
preschool
smoked.
for 3
Yeah.
No,
years.
I
I was
wasn't in
definitely
3
preschool
years.
for 1 year.
No.
I feel like it's preschool, then you go to kindergarten.
Nah,
Yes.
Yeah,
because
right,
I went to 2 though.
But was it like a full year at one and then a full year at another? Or did you just go back and forth? 'Cause
Fuck,
2
I don't
or
know.
3 years in preschool.
I don't know,
about
but
that, bro.
I feel like I went back
You're a
and
smart
forth.
guy.
Yeah, I don't know.
You probably just went back and forth then. Because I doubt you did multiple years.
I need to talk to
That's
Mom
the
about
first thing
this.
you remember.
Well,
So
no,
get
one
to
of
the-
the
how does this
the
connect to
first
the
thing
memory?
because one of the first things that I remember, because this is before I was 5, and one of the first things that I remember is at the second school, the church school, being on the playground and making a baking soda volcano in the sand outside as like one of the classroom science experiments.
Oh,
That's
bet.
dope.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I thought
Yeah,
you were just
that's
at
dope.
recess. I was like,
Um,
you're crazy, bro. How'd you do that?
Yeah, I remember doing that, and then I also remember being in the play and shit, and that was, I'm pretty sure that I was like 4.
That's cool.
I think.
I don't know.
How old are you?
I
in
was
preschool?
not. I didn't go to
4 or
Sarah's
5,
school.
yeah.
I swear to God, I was not at Sarah's school, and that was
Yeah, I'd say like 4
You
or
know?
5.
What's your
Maybe-
first memory, Jake?
I was thinking about this the whole time when you guys were talking. I thought of a couple. One of the ones that I'm thinking of, like early, is that I used to play this like video. I used to play this Pac-Man video game on my mom's old PC. It was called Pac-Man Adventures in Time, and I was stuck on that shit. I've tried to download it like probably at least a handful of times since like growing up, and I can't find out how. I don't know how to do it. I can't get a hold of it.
But can you find the game or no?
Yeah, but I can't. I don't know how to get a hold of it or whatever. But another one that I can remember is that I used to go to the Ventura Raceway from like a little, like young kid, right? So I remember I used to cover my coffee table because there had glass on it. I used to cover it with a blanket, and then I used to just have like a bunch of Hot Wheels cars, and I used to like play with them like around the table like it was a track.
That's lame.
Yeah,
Huh.
and I used to just like, I don't know, just like race them. And I remember doing that pretty young. So, yeah, I don't know how. I was way before school. Definitely before school. Probably 3 or 4. Yeah. Want to hear something funny that I remember?
What?
I remember as a kid that I was like I went to the VC preschool. When you guys were talking about preschools, I thought about this. I remember one day I was leaving preschool, and like I guess I didn't know what whistling was, or like somebody told me this was whistling.
Yeah.
And like this guy, I remember the little homie, another 4-year-old that I was my friend in preschool.
One of your classmates.
Yeah, and like we said bye that day, and like when I was leaving, I was just like, and then like my parents were like, "What was that?" And then I was like, "I'm whistling." And then I just I don't know. I
That's
obviously
funny.
learned what whistling was, but I remember that shit
That's
was funny.
Bro, I have a pretty crazy story from preschool. It made me think of it. So I remember this one day in class, like at the preschool, there was like a bunch of different rooms that we would go in. You know, there was like a room that we'd go and like had a TV in it. We would like go and watch like VeggieTales and stuff. And like one day
Yeah.
we were walking from like room to room, and how we would walk, we'd have to walk in the line, and it was like a train. Somebody would be the conductor and somebody else would be the caboose.
Okay.
And then everyone was in between it.
Yeah.
And we're walking this one day, right? We're going somewhere
Is it
else.
cool to be the conductor?
Yeah, bro. I remember one kid cried because he was the caboose. He didn't want to be the caboose, so he started crying, and they moved him.
What a weenie.
But no, I didn't want to be the caboose either, though. To be honest,
He's
nobody
like,
wanted to be the
bro.
caboose,
he's like,
but this
"Fuck
fool
that,
just
I'll be
cried.
anything
you know?
in the middle.
But so we're walking right from classroom to classroom, and this girl like hops out of the line and like runs up next to me, and this is like a girl that I knew in my class. I'm not gonna say her name, but like I knew her, and we were friends, right? And she comes up to me and kisses me on the cheek, and just like ran away. And I was like, "What the fuck just happened?" And I was so mad, bro. I came home and told my mom and everything. And I was like, "This girl kissed me on the cheek today. I don't know why she did it." Like, you know, and like to this day, like she'll still bring it up, like to tease me about it.
That's
funny.
But
funny.
it was so it was funny, bro, because I was like, I don't know why I was so mad. I was just like,
Do you remember
"Why'd
who
she
it
kiss
was?
me?" Yeah, I remember who it was.
Crazy.
You know her to this day?
Yeah.
I mean, I
of her?
know her. I see her at Vaughn sometimes. Like,
That's
if
funny.
She comes in.
Okay,
but,
yeah.
I mean, I don't talk to her.
She cute?
Yeah.
She's all right.
Now?
Yeah, she's all right.
All right.
That'd be a crazy story.
Yeah.
Ends up being your wife?
Yeah.
Probably not, but you never know.
Probably not.
I've heard, hey, my grandma's got a crazy story like that, bro. Never hint it.
Never hint it.
Never hint at it, bro. It could happen.
Never hint at it.
What's her story though?
So my grandma Billy, she was in preschool with Robert George, and then they did their thing with school, blah blah blah, and they always just knew of each other growing up, and then they separated, whatever. My grandma married Bill Jones, had my Uncle Rick, and then she got with my other grandfather, my actual mom's dad, which was Grandpa Parisi, and then so now there's 2 kids and everything, and then when Bill Jones died, which was my mom's and uncle's dad, so he died. Then she needed her pool fixed one day in the backyard, and she already had 2 kids, and she called up Robert George, none other, and he pulled up, fixed the pool, and then
My man's a pool fixer?
and then they got married.
What?
Yeah.
There was so many parts to that story.
That was the actual thing, though. There was no
I
way
know,
around it.
I
The
know.
only way to tell
But
it.
it was
I was trying to tell you.
It was very hard to
crazy.
follow.
I know.
What
I
the
know.
fuck?
I know.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
okay.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Okay. You lost me, then you got me, and then you fucking lost me. All right. How the my man? Wait. Whoa.
Okay.
So there was Bill Jones.
So
There was
okay.
who was the
yeah.
George guy?
husband died. Whatever. Okay. I don't get. So he's
Yeah,
a pool
you got
fit.
He's a pool
No.
repairman.
A pool repairman? Her pool has a leak?
Was it an above ground pool or a built-in?
Can it not
pool?
contain water?
No, it's not an above ground pool. It's
Okay.
it's a real pool. I don't know. Something was wrong with the pool, and it needed fixing.
And so
she called someone I don't know,
And they recommended
Robert
Robert Jones.
Robert George,
Robert George.
and Robert George pulled up and fixed the pool, and then they ended up getting married, and they died together.
Wait, okay, so
Wow.
let me go back to the beginning. So
Okay.
your grandma Billy,
My
and-
grandma Billy
and Robert George,
Robert
who
George.
she ended up marrying
yes,
way down the line.
Later
They-
in life.
They went to school together, like pretty much their whole
Preschool.
lives from preschool,
preschool.
but they never dated or anything.
No,
And then they just went their separate ways as life takes
Yeah.
you.
yeah,
And then-
didn't even know each other.
They didn't
like
even
that.
know, but like they knew of each
Yes,
other.
yeah, 100%,
Okay.
100%.
And so-
like it was a known thing, but it wasn't like they
weren't like
friends or
yeah,
anything
okay.
like that.
Okay,
no.
yeah. So and then life takes them in different directions,
Mhm.
you know. And your grandma ends up getting married
Mhm.
to Bill Jones.
Yes.
Okay, and
you
they have
followed this pretty well. Yeah.
they have
okay.
2 kids,
One kid,
which
which is my uncle.
is your uncle Rick.
And then and then
Okay.
Billy has an affair with Robert Parisi, and that has my mom.
Okay,
But Bill Jones stays the father, and they whatever.
it's just like a little family
whatever.
scandal.
And then when my mom's 7, I
Mhm.
think he dies.
Bill Jones.
Bill Jones dies.
Okay,
Yeah.
and, so
then Rick
Billy's a
uncle.
single
He's 10.
parent
Yes.
with
single
the 2
parent.
kids.
Yes.
Her husband dies,
Yes.
and then however much later down the line, she needs
not much later.
she needs some work done in her pool.
Yes.
She calls Robert George
Bingo.
to come fix the pool.
Bingo.
He comes to fix the pool.
Bingo.
Sparks fly. They hit it off.
Yep.
They fall in love. They end
Yep.
up getting married,
Yep. And they die together.
and they die together.
Yep.
How old was Billy when this happened? When they got married? Do you know?
Well, okay, if my mom was
7.
if my mom was like
7 or
10
8,
no, I'm
10?
gonna say 10 to 15 around
Okay.
there. So that's 55 years ago. Yeah, that's 55
But
years
Robert
ago.
Parisi's the father of your
my
mother?
mom,
Okay,
yes.
gotcha.
So yeah, 55 years ago.
So how old does that make
Damn.
Billy
Billy was
at the time?
I don't know. She was born in like 1920 something.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
you don't have to give me an exact
40s.
age.
40s
40s,
probably.
Yeah,
probably.
probably
Probably
40s.
That's pretty crazy.
Likely.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy.
Maybe 50s.
I hope I meet
No, it
like
coulda-
my,
it coulda
my
been-
wife
it coulda
before
been-
that.
I
no,
would
it-
like to.
No,
At least-
no.
I'd like to find my first love by then.
I don't think
Yeah.
she's in her 40s. I think I'm gonna say like 30s.
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 bet.
I'm gonna say
That's cool.
30s.
That's
You
pretty
know?
crazy. That's a crazy story.
So right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a crazy story.
You never know. Don't hint at it. You never know. Could happen.
Yeah, John, you never know.
On some shit.
Yeah, my grandparents. Well, this is weird though, because it's still on the subject of grandparents. My grandparents, they went to the same school, and they ended up they were classmates. Sat next to in front. My grandmother sat in front of my grandfather.
Whoa.
They weren't like friends or anything, but crazy story. One day when they were kids, my grandma, I guess every day when she was a little girl, she would get her hair done into 2 French braids, and have like little pigtails,
Mhm.
right? And I guess one day when she went to school, my grandpa, this fucking smoked out fool, grabbed one of her pigtails, and bro, this was back in like,
Is this Nana or is this Grandma Dimite?
this is Grandma Dimite.
Okay.
And this is back in 1930s, maybe the 20s. This is early, right? So my grandpa,
That far?
maybe,
That's crazy.
right? 60s? No,
No.
40s.
40s?
Yeah, let's say 40s.
That sounds more realistic.
Let's say 40s.
40s, maybe 30s.
Let's say 40s.
I want to say maybe 30s.
Your grandparents ain't that old. How old's your grandma?
77?
40s.
40s.
Yeah.
40s?
40s.
Yeah, 40s. Tucker Pigtail,
50s.
What did he do? Did he cut it
50s?
off?
40s.
Did he cut it off?
Tucker Pig. Yeah. What the
Just
fuck? Yeah, who
continue the
cares?
story. This
Who
is something I
cares?
cut up on the
Anyways.
ear.
Well, my dad was born in 63, so
Continue.
Anyway.
Continue.
Besides
grabbed
the
Tucker
point.
Pigtail and dunked it in a little thing of ink. You know,
Oh, what
like
co-
because they
what-
used
how-
to,
what
they
color
didn't
was
have
your
pens
hair?
back then. It was
What
like
color was your
ink, blonde.
Oh,
What?
Or like, well, actually, no. My grandma actually had white hair, goat white hair.
That's dope. My grandma had
super
goat
white,
white
yeah.
hair. Yeah.
yeah. My grandpa used to call it goat hair.
Fire.
that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Fire.
So he dunked
So
it
I'm
in
pretty
a-
sure it
in a
was
little-
white
little
by
thing
then.
of ink.
Dunked in ink.
Dunked like the end of the pigtail, and she had to like cut it off. I guess when she got home. Yeah, it was crazy. And then I guess
That was it.
no, in high school, I believe it was high school. That was when they like went to a dance or something together or something like that.
They were together since high school?
Yeah, the end of high school. I think they're together for like 60-some years.
It's like out of a movie.
yeah,
Dope.
super long time.
Yeah. That was real
Super
cool.
good couple. Yeah, they were great. They
So-
were great.
We waited for this, and I thought about it right now. Thoughts on Star Wars?
Oh yeah, I've been wanting to talk. Spoiler alert! Spoiler
we said
alert!
we said we'd have a full episode. We could still have a full episode where we dedicated to that. But I
Let's
want
just get our
yeah, I
first
would like to-
impressions.
yeah, we haven't talked about it
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
Sorry if you haven't seen it, don't listen. But we're gonna talk about it.
Yeah, sucks.
Viewer discretion.
I liked it a lot. Give it an 8.5 out of 10.
I liked it too.
I liked it.
I liked
Could have been better.
it. Mhm.
Definitely.
I thought it would have been
was
dope
pretty
if
cool.
if Rey was fucking granddaughter of Obi-Wan.
I did not see that coming though. How she was Palpatine's.
Neither
Sorry,
did I.
but she was Palpatine's granddaughter. I
Yeah.
didn't see that coming
Yeah, I
at
didn't
all.
know.
I mean, they didn't even really allude to it at all until this movie, or like her being like evil or anything. You know what I
nothing
mean?
like that.
Yeah, so I didn't. See
But
that
I just
coming at
watched
all.
The Force Awakens, and it's like, yo, like knowing that, like that's just crazy.
makes-
like
yeah.
it kind of makes sense, like seeing her face and shit like that.
I
And,
liked how they explained what happened to her parents. I thought that was cool because I've always
Yeah.
been
Mhm.
wondering. I
Yeah.
didn't know if they were gonna say or not.
yeah, that
But
was
that was
crazy.
pretty crazy.
Yeah, yeah, you know,
I mean, the visuals were good as always. You know, special effects awesome.
they kind of overdid it with that though.
You think so?
With the special effects because of the lackluster story.
Yeah, I
It
thought
kind
the
of ended
story
all,
was
you know what I
kind
mean?
of not
Yeah.
as
'Cause it
strong as
wasn't-
it could have.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
as
That was
strong,
definitely one
you
thing
know?
that was in my mind the whole time.
There was a
Yeah.
couple good parts.
No, yeah, there was
good
some really
twists.
good scenes, dude. There was
when
a lot
Kylo
of
ran
twists.
through the lightsaber. That
Yeah.
was a good.
Yeah,
I
that
did
was
not
cool.
see him turning good, even when he dies at the end. I was
Yeah.
like,
yeah,
whoa,
I was like,
what?
why?
And then when him and Ray kissed, I was almost like kind of mad.
yeah,
I was like,
Low-key,
why?
Like, what
Yeah,
the-
They,
why? What's
no,
going
I
on?
wanted her to be with Finn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, the whole
Yeah.
time, that's what
Yeah.
I thought was going to happen, or at least because it totally.
Finn's
you could tell he
fiending for
likes her.
that
Yeah,
for
yeah,
two
oh,
straight
for
movies,
sure.
bro.
He drove across that whole 100-foot wave thing for her.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
It's like,
Yeah.
something I gotta tell her, and he never even tells her.
I know.
He never
so
tells her.
So, you know, I didn't like that they kissed. I mean, I get it for story wise and like just because of who they were. Han Solo's son, who's like evil.
Nah, see
But
that
comes
shit.
good,
See, that's
and-
just like some bullshit ass like Hollywood bullshit.
Do it for
Like, It just doesn't
Hollywood.
make sense. You know,
Yeah.
it doesn't make sense.
I didn't like it.
I
That's
don't
one part I didn't
you
like
know.
about it. It's honestly, it kind of made me uncomfortable to watch it because it just felt kind of forced. You know, it didn't even seem like they liked each other at all, even though they had like that connection. You know, I didn't get that as being like, oh, I low key kind of like you, in like
Well,
any kind of way.
Yeah, I didn't get that vibe either. Like
Yeah.
I understood like the force connection, but at
Mhm.
the
yeah,
same time, I
exactly.
didn't.
I understood
I
it because I was like, oh, the
guess-
force. They both use the force.
yeah,
could
I didn't
how
see like the
that-
connection.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
so I
love
guess you're-
connection. Yeah,
Yeah.
soul love.
yeah.
partner or
No,
something.
I didn't get that at all.
Mm-mm.
So I just was kind of thrown off.
It's
by
because they
that.
put more emotion into Finn than
Yes, exactly.
Kylo Ren.
They didn't put any emotion in. He didn't
Yeah.
even show emotion until pretty much this last movie. For being honest, I don't want to say that, but
No,
he
well.
was definitely changed. For
yeah,
sure,
yeah.
a different man
Well, I mean, we
towards the end.
I guess I got to give credit to not only judge that, but judge how much time is supposed to go past within each Star Wars.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
No.
Well, like it's
What do you mean?
Is it
Since,
like
like,
they're
the-
all back
since,
to
like-
back to back? Like,
Yeah, since like The Force Awakens, like how much time from The Force Awakens to like the Rise of Skywalker in Star Wars
movie
time?
wise, yeah.
Yeah, Star Wars time. You know what I mean?
There's no time.
It's like all.
It's just back to back to back to back.
This is one day, the next day, the next day.
The end of The Force Awakens is the beginning of the Rise of Skywalker. The movie ends with Rey holding the lightsaber like that and like it panning out to the entire island. And then the movie starts in the fucking Rise of Skywalker with them like him grabbing the thing and checking it. Grabbing the lightsaber and checking it. Fact check it, bitch.
Whoa.
That was to the camera.
Little
not to you
hostile.
guys.
Alright.
A little
Yeah.
hostile.
All right.
No.
Well,
You
But
proved
yeah.
your point.
Yeah.
Okay. The
But
bitch was
those
unnecessary.
are
then 100%. That connection just doesn't add up.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it doesn't add up.
Mm-mm.
Also, the time frame's fucked. The
Yeah.
time frame is very skewed.
I agree. Oh, you know what really did get me though? It got me when Leia did all that and like used all of her energy to see.
Oh, yeah,
Ren
that was dope.
for that moment.
I thought that was cool. That was a really
Yeah.
nice, touching moment
Yeah.
Yeah.
between mother and son.
And that was crazy when Rey gave him the lightsaber at the
Yeah,
end.
and they started fighting together.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
thought it was really cool how you know when he's like before he throws the lightsaber and he sees Han and they're like talking and like they're talking and he's like Ren's like, I know what I have to do. I just don't know if I'm strong enough to do it. And that's
Yeah.
what he said to him before he killed him in
Yeah.
the other one. And I was just like, and
Yeah.
then he just throws the lightsaber instead of
Yeah.
killing him. And I thought I was like, wow, that's a really 360 moment. Like
Yeah.
came around, really
That's
cool.
what he was supposed to do.
Yeah, the first time when he killed Han, I did not see that
Yeah.
coming at all.
I couldn't believe he killed him.
Yeah, that was nuts. But I thought it was a cool kind of like full circle.
I really wonder where they're going to take it. I really do. The Mandalorian is so good. It's
Season's
so good.
over.
What
Season's
is?
over?
What?
What is?
Mandalorian. They just ended the season or episode 10. Season
What?
1's over.
No, they didn't.
Yes, it did.
Chapter 8 was like just streamed the other day.
But yeah, that was the last episode.
That was it?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Because that's what they said.
Who's they?
Disney?
They tweeted
And
it,
other
or
people?
You read it or what?
Yeah, I saw it on Twitter.
Damn, I didn't. Damn. I didn't know that.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah,
so
that's
I
a
gotta
bummer.
start watching Clone Wars. Plus, they were
Clone
talking about it in
Wars.
the barbershop today too.
Yeah,
you
they
didn't pick
were.
up on that?
That was the end of
That was a
season one.
big.
Yeah,
dude,
that's
I had
why-
such a
that's
good
why
time.
Coda
We
started
were-
watching
we were
Clone Wars.
vibing, bro.
There was a moment where you guys were talking and I was like talking to Sonya about stuff. I was talking to
Yeah,
Sonya
they were
for a
having a
hot minute
pretty,
about stuff.
pretty deep
Yeah,
convo.
they were deep,
I was
yeah.
listening with, my ear.
Yeah,
I
we
had
were,
one ear over here and one ear over here.
we were talking for a while about stuff.
they were
Yeah.
talking about like
Sorry if I missed on that.
gaming
No,
and
that's
stuff.
cool. Yeah. Yeah.
I love going there, bro. Everyone talks. It's cool.
Yeah, it's a good vibe.
Nice.
It's
yeah.
like HBO's The Shop.
Shout out Coda's Barbershop and
You're- yeah.
Coda's Barber and Style.
Yeah.
Check them out if you haven't. If you
Drive to
don't know about 'em.
Fillmore.
Drive
If
to
you're in the
Fillmore,
805, it's very worth it.
It's
They
a good
drive from
vibe.
Palmdale.
Yeah,
You know, they make the sacrifice. You make the sacrifice. It's all love.
it's a good haircut.
Yeah,
Mhm.
every time.
Good people,
Every time.
good prices.
How many haircuts come with a laugh?
Not a lot.
Come on.
Very few. Especially if you're going to Supercuts. Boo.
Super cuts.
Whack.
Who are you?
I don't trust you if you get haircuts at Supercuts or Sports Cuts or Great Clips.
If you do,
Or
you
any
better
of
be
those
doing my
guys.
taxes.
Ooh. Yeah. Big fact.
If you're not an accountant, you shouldn't be going there.
We ain't talking
If you're not an office worker, don't
We're
go
not
there.
talking money. An accountant worker. Oh, sorry. Bag crumpled.
You know, or like, nah. Yeah, that's all I got. You know, I used to get a haircut there though. Well,
Where?
great clips, not super cuts. But great
Oh, my
clips.
mom took me to Supercuts growing up. I fucking hated it. Yeah, never liked it. Ooh.
Sorry.
Yikes.
I went to sports clips a couple of times. So that one, that's kind of cool. They have like TVs
Well, they have
and
TVs,
stuff,
yeah.
What was I? Yeah.
but it's kind of like because of it, and they like advertise like the stupid the hot towel and
Yeah.
You ever
like
get a hot
shampoo
towel?
and stuff like that. Like the first time I went, yeah,
Was it worth it?
it was.
What
It
does it
was
feel
cool.
good?
Yeah, it feels good.
They
It's
put it over
nice.
your face, or
Yeah, and it like softens up your face and like opens up your pores and stuff. It's nice. It's relaxing. Like it's
Sounds
definitely
nice.
like they put it on your face and like press it against your eyes and it just like
You know what I was thinking, bro?
It's a hot
We
towel.
should go to like a
it's
spa
just a hot
one
towel,
day.
but it's nice.
Would you guys be down? Let's have a spa day.
Go to a spa.
Yeah.
I'd be down. Why not?
We should. I was looking on Groupon and there was some.
I need a
pretty good ones.
massage.
Bro.
Massage included, bro.
I might
Deep
get a
tissue.
massage
Full body
tomorrow.
massage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I might go tomorrow again and get a massage. I got one 2 weeks ago.
How's that?
That's a vibe.
Oh man, worked out the like knots that I have just been building, like building upon building on. You know, letting it like, oh man,
When you got a knot on a knot.
yeah, man, he chipped away at those. Not
Literally.
really. Yeah, they did a number on my freaking.
Yeah, you got a pretty big knot on your shoulder, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I always feel it every time
Yeah.
I get my hands on it.
Oh man. I'm gonna take over on that one and whew. Yo, I hate to say it though, we actually are running low on this time though.
Can I just say that he doesn't mean anything by
I didn't
that.
even- yeah,
he doesn't mean
you know,
anything by that.
Don't
at
read
all.
too deep into that.
You know.
Hey, all I'm saying is it's all in the eye of the beholder, boys.
No, it's not in the eye of the beholder
whatever,
at all.
whatever,
It's
whatever the viewers
It's not
think
up
and
to
they're thinking,
interpretation.
you know,
No.
if you're not watching the visual and you just heard it, you know what you thought.
No.
It's good. It's good. Just
All right. Well, anyways, thank
and
you so
on
much.
this note, we
for-
appreciate
We're gonna
you.
wrap it up.
Thank you so much. Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up. Thank you so much for tuning into this week's episode of OneBefore20. Thanks again for liking, sharing, subscribing, ringing that motherfucking bell, leaving a comment down below on what you want us to talk about next week. Also, what kind of pasta you like. If it's cheddar, like a cheddar sauce, you like marinara. You like
What's the meat?
what's the meat?
We
You
throwing
like
meat,
meatballs, chicken,
shredded chicken. We doing shrimp?
What
Sausage?
else? What
you
else?
adding a zest of lemon?
What
What do we got?
Pesto?
you like?
I need answers.
We need it in the comments down
I
below.
don't know what
Okay.
to cook for dinner. I need answers.
Moms, let us know what you've been chefing up in the kitchen while you're listening.
for real,
to the
if you
podcast,
really
okay?
don't have an answer, ask your mom. Say, Mom,
She'll
what's
know
what's
something.
the best pasta you've ever had, Mom?
And then drop it down in the
And
comments. All
why-
right.
we got to tell the guys at Hot Water what's the what's the best pasta you've ever had.
Oh God.
We appreciate
Yeah,
you.
we appreciate you. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your.
Whatever day,
Whatever
night,
you're doing.
afternoon.
Yeah.
Have
Yeah.
a great year.
Yeah, have a good-
2020,
thank
new
you.
year.
Thank you. Your.
Year.